Light, how you going? Welcome back to the channel. So I've done a heap of videos on this Sonicake Matribox and it's an absolute little beauty. I really love the amp models in it and I love a lot of the modulation and delays and reverbs in it. So I thought to myself, I wonder if I can chuck this on a little mini board and take it to gigs. And it turns out I can, and I have. So this is it. This is my mini board. Now this is on a rock board. Oh God, what is it? This is on a rock board Duo 2.1. So it's only a really little board, as you can see. Now here's a pro tip for you. If you're going to put a multi-effects unit like a HX Stomp or a Boss GT1000 Core or something like that on a pedal board, you don't want to be plugging in and out all the time of the plugs on the back of the pedal, because it does wear them out and they can be replaced, especially with these more budget friendly units like the Matribox. It's only about $130. 130 US dollars. So so what I've done is I've wired it up with 3 Monkey solderless cables into this patch box, so I can use the patch box as where I'm plugging in and out all the time. They're my 2 stereo outputs going into my door at the moment. So and I've got a couple of pedals in front, which I love, my analog drives going into the Matribox as well. So this is the Barefoot Emerald Green, which is a Vox sort of AC15 voice pedal, and this is of course the ODR one from Nobles, and I'm pretty sure you'll all be familiar with that. So effectively what it does is it lets you take your multi-effects unit out everywhere you go without having to plug in and out all the time and wearing the jacks out. So anyway, there you go. So when I play live, I have 4 basic sounds. I have a clean sound. Now this is using the Soldano 100 amp model inside the Sonicake Matribox. From there I've got 1 drive stage. Then I've got this second drive stage as well. Sort of a chimier, chunkier sort of overdrive. I really love this Barefoot pedal, this Emerald Green Barefoot. Right, so I've got 2 gain stages, and the Sonicake Matribox is doing all of my amp modeling. It's got all my reverb in it and EQ and noise reduction as well. So there's 2 different ways you can run the board. You can run it like this, which is in preset mode. So all you got to do is hit the switch to get to the next one, which is my dirty channel. Memory bank number 3 has my lead tone in it. And then the 4th sound I use is when we're playing funky stuff. I have again a clean Soldano in there with the rotary effect. And then I've also got, of course, you know, I can dirty them up if I want to with 1 or 2 of the gain stages. Which is awesome. Now, the other way you can run this, I'll go back to preset number 1. Now, if you turn this little knob, it changes it from preset mode to stomp mode. Now, you can also do that by holding in the button. There you go. It flicks between the 2 modes there. If you hold in that this right-hand button here. So here's my clean sound, and what it lets you do then is just put 2 extra effects in. So I've got a slap back there. And I've got a tube screamer. which suddenly makes my clean patch very, very flexible. Then, if I go to number 2, which is already my dirty tone, I've also put a slap back in that. And it's also got a tube screamer in it for a bit of extra boost if you want it. I'm just going to get into the menus here. If you push this button here, it takes you into the menu. So that amp is, for my dirty channel, is the Mesa Boogie emulation. Just turn the tube screamer off so you can hear the Mesa Boogie by itself. Beautiful. Then my lead channel has got the Mesa Boogie as well, with a tube screamer in the front. You just hit the back button here. Just hit that back button to get back. In that lead preset, I've got one button turning the tube screamer on and off, and I've got another one turning the reverb and delay on and off. I'll go back to preset mode, flick over to the funk channel. Now it also had, this has got a reverb Fender Deluxe reverb as its claim channel. Not the slow SLO 100. So in this mode, when I go to stomp mode, just got that tube screamer in there for a little bit of extra grunt if I want it. But I would probably prefer the emerald green from Barefoot. Delicious, delicious tone. Now, of course, I don't have a tuner on the board, but I don't need a tuner on the board, because if you push the two buttons together, lo and behold, you get a tuner. Well, look at that. I'm all in tune. There's a first time for everything. And then you just push any button to get back out of there, or you can press two buttons at the same time to get back out of there. So, there you have a really nifty, incredibly flexible little mini board using the patch bay here from Loopy Pedals. You're going to save the input and output jacks of your multi-effects unit, because they do wear out very quickly. Now the beauty of this is I can take my gig board with my HX stump on it, which is worth about $1,100 here in Australia, or I can take out this Sonicake Matribox, and it lets me save all my presets in its software as well on the computer over there. So I can take this and people can spill as much beer on it as they want, and I'm not going to cry too much, because for $130 US I can just buy another one, download all my presets onto it, and just continue on my my merry way. So yeah, this is it. 2 gain stages, Sonicake Matribox, doing all my amps, my reverb, my delay, my modulation. Into the patch bay, full stereo in and out. It's got a tuner built into it. It's also got the, I shouldn't forget the volume pedal. Just for a little bit of extra flexibility. So Anyway, there you go. There is my mini board. I'm going to take this to a gig and try it out, but I'm pretty sure it's flexible enough to get me all the sounds I need to get through a gig. So good job, Sonicake Matribox. And I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and I hope this helps you out if you're thinking about buying a Sonicake Matribox. I hope this helps you make a decision one way or the other. Thanks for tuning in. If you got this far, like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. It really helps the channel out a lot, and we really appreciate it. So, and it's completely free to you. So, thanks for getting this far. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.